Hey guys, so right now I'm just going to be graphing the regular sine function. So to start off, we know that the amplitude is 1 as well as -1. So the graph starts here and it goes up to -1, down, up to +1, down to -1, and back into the middle. And then we know that it stops at 2 pi. So there we have y equals sine x. All right, so for this assignment, the equation that I chose was y equals 2 sine 4x minus 3. So right here, we have our vertical stretch. Right here, we have our horizontal stretch. And right here, we have our vertical translation. All right, so hopefully you guys can see that clearly. All right, so we're gonna move down here to our trusty graph. So I'm gonna write the equation here again, just so it's easier for you guys to see. So y equals 2 sine 4x minus 3. Okay, so we know that the vertical translation is -3, which means from where the graph starts, which is right here, we need to travel down -3, which leads us to -3. So we're gonna make a line right here going out, and we know that that's where the graph starts, and that's the middle of either amplitude. So right here, it says the vertical stretch is 2. Therefore, we need to travel 2 spots away from the middle. So 1, 2. So this is our first amplitude. And 1, 2. And this is our second amplitude. So after doing that, we know that sine function graphs start here, which is normally over here for the regular graph, and it goes up, down, and back to the middle. So we need 4 points over here that we can use. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the 4th point, and we know that this graph always ends at pi over 2. So there we go, that's pi over 2. So now pi over 2 divided by 2 is pi over 4. So 1, 2 pi over 4, and that divided by 2 is pi over 8. So now to find this, what I did was pi over 8 times 3 would have to equal this number right here, since 1, 2, 3, and that equals 3 pi over 8. So after we get that, we can start here, and we can go up here, and then we make another point back in the middle, and then we go down and back up to the middle. So right here and right there. So there's our graph.